Okay, one last video for today, as the next one will be about will have a special form. So this will be about the Sura 23 and 24. Uh, Now, it starts with some sexist phrase that you can fuck your wives or slave women's anytime you have the feeling. They just don't have word in that matter. I would say that is basically raping, rising raping. But then it turns into Noah. Well, the Quran don't have anything thing 7, but still, every animal too is impossible in one boat. Hmm. Uh, what I have in my notes, so much boring shit I don't have to mention for you. Actually, the Quran itself is boring here, as they ask a lot of rhetorical question here. What they expect to think, expect that you will say that, oh, it's obviously Allah, the proof of Allah, or something like that. But well, must I say, we don't. Then it says that Allah is the king, so Allah is always. Uh, yeah, it is obvious. Yeah, of course. Well, that's a good end word for Surah 23. Let's start Surah 24. Uh, if someone do unlawful sexual uh, act, then they will suffer 100 strike of whatever thing that they hit the road. That you see that the Mel Gibson's passion, that thing. Well, actually, 20 with that thing is usually lethal, so 100 strike is just insane. That's not survivable. Or they just have this sadomasochist little toy thingy. Mm, More Singaboost wars. I'm not interested in that topic, and I don't bet you too. Well, if you are, you just read it yourself. Uh, then there is false accusation of warring, and there is actually this silly concept that there must be 5 witnesses, one who makes the accusation and 4 witnesses. But if you make a claim, if you want to divorce from your own wife, then you can be your own for the other witness, and that's unfair and stupid. There is some other sexual behavior describing there what you may do or what you may not in different ages and different sexes. Uh, if you you are not allowed to marry. You can force your slave women on prostitution because if they do agree with that, but that still counts as enforcement, so won't be a sin to your slave woman. Otherwise, if it is a free person, it will be a every way sin, uh, and it is strange that even if the slave woman agrees, then it's still not, well, it's just silly, mad, and religious thinking. Oh, and it is not just a dome of the sky, it is actually, it sun's a globe, where in the inner side, the sun and the moon and the stars are just painted things, and Mr. A just stands outside of this globe and turns it around. And there is something about being a guest at somewhere for dinner and that kind of things. And there is that statement that you are not allowed to swear on anything. You must obey. Insanity. I just seeing more I read from the Quran, feeling more insane.